Okay, we're here with World Series of Fighting Vice President of Matchmaking, Talent Relations, Ali Abdelaziz. Talk about World Series of Fighting 22. Both champions held on to their titles. A little bit of controversy here, a little bit of controversy there, but tell me your feelings right now.
You know, I think overall it was a great event. We have a full house. You know, it was a lot of drama. We know on Monday, everybody's gonna be talking about World Series of Fighting, what happened. But you know, I thought Marlon Moraes looked great. I thought Shimon Moraes, you know, he belonged to fight for the title. You know, I thought the first round was a draw. The second round, Marlon won, and Marlon come back and, you know, he finished. But Shimon Moraes is a very, really talented guy, and he have a lot of room to grow. A lot of respect for this kid. Main event, before the main event, I take a picture of me and Steve Mazzagatti and tweet it out because a lot of people was giving him a hard time. But, you know, and I thought, you know, he did a bad job. I thought Paharis, you know, it was eye gouging. I have to look back on the video and make sure I'm not wrong what I was saying. I don't know if he held the submission a little bit long or not. I gotta go back. A lot of people told me he held it long. Maybe he did, but you know, commission held his winning money. He didn't get paid his winning bonus, and it was just you know, it was a lot of drama, a lot of, you know, and it was you know, overall I think it's a great night, great fight. I think everybody deliver, everybody show up. We can't be more happy.
Have you had a chance to talk with Paharis yet about the fight and what you believe may have been unsportsmanlike actions?
You know, his team said, listen, you know, Jake Shield said a lot of things about him. You know, he didn't like Jake Shield, a lot of the stuff he said, but at the end of the day, this is martial art. You know, people need to have respect for each other and honor the sport, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna see what happened in the fight on videos and take my time, take my emotion out, and if Paharis really held the submission long and eye gouges for sure, there's going to be some consequences.
Will those consequences be as far as cutting ties with Rousimar Paharis, your champion?
We don't know. We don't know. Like, we have a lot of options. Suspended from his belt, but I can't judge right now. I can't judge right now because I've been one of the biggest supporters. When everybody told me not to support him, but I supported him. But I guarantee you, I'm going to look at this video. The submission was legit. He swept him from the bottom. I don't know if he held. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. It was a lot of stuff going on, cage side, and it was kind of like I wasn't focused on 100%. But the submission with Lazaro, maybe he held, but the eye gouge, that's something I kind of saw, and I think that was, I have to see again, and if I see it on video, he's doing it, he's gonna have some problems.
Is this the type of fight that, let's say you look at the problems and decide you want him to stay with you, that you want to book for an immediate rematch?
I don't know. You know, he might not even be the champion again. He might be stripped from his title. He might be, you know, everything look good on camera. He might get, you know, a rematch. You know, it depends how the video is going to look.
Okay, let's talk about what happened outside the cage here at World Series of Fighting. Prior to the Jake Shields fight and Rousimar Paharis fights, it seemed like the Nate Diaz in his camp may have crossed paths with Khabib Nurmagomedov in his camp. What did you see, and what can you talk about?
No, I thought they crossed paths, and you know, they talked before on Twitter. I know that for sure because I know both guys. You know, and I guess they have a talk, and I think Nate take a swing. That's what people saw. I didn't see it. And after that, Nate come down, and I tried to slow him down too. He was all right, and I see somebody throw a beer bottle from Nate's camp. I don't know who threw the beer bottle, and it was like 12 Russian guys, and I told them to sit down, and they all listened to me. And it was only 3 of them. And if I let them loose, it can be somebody get injured, somebody get hurt. You know, I'm disappointed. And these guys, you know, they're professional fighters. They're professional athletes. They shouldn't be fighting outside the cage, you know, because, you know, a lot of kids look up to them, a lot of young people looking up to them. But, you know, every time you turn around, it seems like Nate and Nick arguing with somebody. I know Khabib very good. I'm very close to him. Really like Nate, you know. And I don't want to see 2 guys fighting, you know, but at the end of the day, they man, and, you know, I don't know how the UFC is going to feel about this, but let these guys fight. Let both of them fight. Book them and, you know, let them fight.
At least the Diaz party was escorted out. I'm not sure if Nurmagomedov's party was escorted out, but will they be allowed at future World Series of Fighting events?
They didn't throw, yeah, they can, you know, they fought. 2 of them fought, you know, they was here. And as far as I know, they didn't throw the first punch. They didn't draw the first blood. But I know somebody from Nate's camp throw a billboard. I don't know who. Some people said Nick, but I didn't see it. I can, you know, And Ray said one of Nick's friends tried to punch Khabib, and Khabib dropped him with a punch. And I was just, there's so much mayhem going on. I don't know what really happened. But I'm very disappointed, man, because I always treated Nate and Nick with respect, and I love having him at my event, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have him at my event anymore.
Either way, both world champions put on great performances. Some controversy in the main event, but still, I think you have to be pleased overall with World Series of Fighting 22.
I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. The media is gonna be talking about World Series of Fighting on Monday, and we're gonna get a lot of coverage. Today was WSOF 2.0. We put on great events, great fights. Everybody. It was a full house. Look, great productions. I can't ask for more except the drama.
Thank you, Ali, for the time.
My pleasure.